Agente Torres, você já conseguiu desbloquear esse notebook aí?
O sistema tá rodando, falta pouco.
O sistema tá rodando, Ronaldo. Ela não vai resolver nada.
Olha
You're
só.
such an impressive asshole. Like, holy shit. If being an asshole was an Olympic sport, gold medal. Hello, hello, hello. What is up, my beautiful people? It is your girl AMA, aka Amma. Welcome to the AMR, the one-stop shop for amazing book, movie, series, reactions, and reviews. So today I'll be reacting to Checkmate Season 1, Episode 7. Okay, they've just finished being cute in Episode 6. And I can't wait to see what happens next. Without much ado, let's go. Let's get it.
Que horas isso aconteceu?
Eu não sei, Giovana. Eu não sei. O sistema congelou, essa merda também não tocou.
E onde você tava? Quando isso aconteceu?
Eu fui fumar um cigarro com a gente Pinheiro.
Você foi fumar um cigarro com a gente, Pinheiro? Larissa, tá de sacanagem, cara! Porra, não é possível! Olha a merda que você fez!
Ô, Giovana. Me perdoa.
Caralho! E a Agatha e a Nicole?
Eu cobri a Agatha e era a folga da Nicole. E eu já liguei pra elas e elas estão vindo.
Como é que você consegue ser tão irresponsável, cara?
Oh, girl. Yes, you just finished eating out the wife of the client that you're trying to help, on their pool table in his house. And you stay for breakfast. Yes, I was like, so like irresponsible feels like throwing stones in a glass house. I was like, oh, can you really be like, oh, like, oh. But also, okay. So I did mention that I stopped at a certain point in the fanfiction because I didn't want to know like what was going on or what the big reveal was or like why Maya was doing what she was doing. So I have read enough of the fanfiction to have like an idea sort of like the early chapters and to know enough to know that they're going mostly according to the fanfiction. But I think this is a slight deviation because if I remember correctly, and tell me if I'm not remembering correctly, in the fanfiction, what happened was that Larissa had her boo thing in the office. And so while she was supposed to be like keeping watch over the systems, she and Boo Thing were kind of hooking up. And that's why Giovanna got so upset. And that's why the blowout. I think that makes more sense in context, especially considering how upset Giovanna is, especially if you want to talk about her being irresponsible, than merely the fact that she went out for a smoke, because that just makes us feel like, okay, but like she's human. She stepped out. What's the problem? So they're making certain little changes, but I don't know why, because it doesn't seem to be helping. It seems to be hindering the story.
Cara,
but they're acting well
é
anyway.
muita falta de responsabilidade. Você tem noção?
You just don't seem to have the authority to say this right now. You know what I'm saying? You took her on the pool table. And you fell asleep on the pool table. And you woke up on her pool table. You can't come back from that. You've just lost all right to say anything to anyone about how they do their job, agent. Okay, so it's the pool table. The pool table, Irresistible. I know she is. Oh, that's a cute bike.
A senhora que é foda. É foda pra caralho.
Are you drunk?
Sim. Tá, assim, desembucha. Eu quero os detalhes da noite com a policial.
Minha irmã, aquela mulher. Ai, ela me pega de um jeito assim que eu nunca vi na vida.
Hold on.
Aquela mulher. Ai, ela me pega.
Oh, she gets to me in a way that I've never experienced in my life.
De um jeito
Fair.
assim que eu nunca vi na vida. É irresistível. Eu
She's
derreto na boca
irresistible.
dela.
I melt in
Eu
her
quero
mouth.
mais.
Oh, I love that. She's irresistible. She's irresistible. I melt in her mouth. Sometimes quite literally. Interesting. Because so far, it's always been Maya who's been irresistible. It's always been Giovanna who's been melting around her. So to have the shoe be on the other foot, to have this mutual desire. Like, we already know Maya wants her, but like, Maya is also moved by her. Maya is also influenced by her. Maya is also vulnerable to her almost. Interesting.
Ai, ela é insaciável.
Wow, she's
Tá, assim, mas
insatiable,
qual é a
right? Now that
meta de
she's had
vocês?
some,
É
she can't stop
transar por
herself.
toda
She
essa
wants
casa?
more.
O quê? Tá, assim, mas qual é a meta de vocês? É transar por toda essa casa? O quê?
Sabe que você me deu uma excelente ideia?
You just having these kinds of conversations in front of Elisa? You just gonna put your whole business out there?
É transar
That's
por toda
wild.
essa
This woman
casa?
must have been in this house for a minute, because there's no way they would do that with a new
Ai,
employee.
Elisa! Nossa, quer me matar? Que susto, porra!
Desculpa, senhora.
Ai, parece uma assombração.
You forgot she exists.
Houve uma movimentação na casa, então resolvi trazer um suco pra vocês.
Uh-oh.
Você deveria estar dormindo, Elisa.
É porque eu tive uma insônia, senhora, mas eu já tomei um chá. Eu já vou dormir. E com licença. Boa noite.
Se eu fosse você, eu ficava muito esperta com essa daí, tá?
That was actually scary. Like, she actually scared me for a second. Gosh damn. Okay. So, not like an extremely fun relationship. Damn it. Don't prove my friend right. My friend's theory, right, is that Maya loves to push boundaries. And so what we saw with Elisa was Maya pushing boundaries, making a person uncomfortable, taking power over the situation, but not necessarily there being any sort of like fondness or affection or affinity between Elisa and Maya. In fact, the idea that Elisa might be quite new to the household and the routines and everything. I don't know if she's new or not, but
Tá sempre pelos cantos ouvindo tudo.
she's always lurking around, listening to everything. Listen, if she came with Christopher, I can see how she would think it her job to protect him. And that's why she's all up in your business. Especially if you guys got married like 5 years ago and she's been with like Christopher's family longer than that. She is always lurking. She's always just there. What you want?
Ai, credo.
A Elisa é problema meu.
Uh-oh.
O sistema tá travado.
Thick ass laptop. Oh, that's a chunky boy.
Pra pedir a chave universal.
Desde quando tá acontecendo essa palhaçada aqui?
Girl,
Ei, Onde é que
relax.
você tava, Agatha? Por que você não tava aqui hoje?
Eu tava, Giovana. Só que
You're
eu preciso
mad at
sair pra
yourself.
resolver um problema.
Você precisou sair pra resolver um problema? Que problema é mais importante que essa merda? E você, Nicole? Por que você não tava aqui hoje?
Eu trabalhei 4 turnos seguidos, Giovana. Eu tava no meu dia de folga.
I mean, like, the post-orgasm buzz is just all gone, girl. You burning through it. Relax. Relax.
Consegui
Is
rastrear
that
o
Ben
valor.
& Jerry's ice cream? Is Ben & Jerry's, like, their sponsor now? Is this an ad?
Consegui rastrear o valor. Caralho.
Quanto que foi?
128
Is that
Porque alguém
dollars?
pode congelar
Or
o sistema e roubar
what?
128
1 to 8
milhões,
million
gente.
what?
Nicole, você consegue rastrear o endereço?
Giovanna
te enviando, já.
sweating.
Eu vou com você.
Não, prefiro que você fique aqui com elas.
Não, é perigoso, Giovana. Você não pode sair sozinha.
Eu vou com ela.
Giovana, avisa qualquer coisa.
I mean, is it just me or is it not entirely clear what the friend did wrong? Like, she went out with the agent for smoke. Okay, she wasn't supposed to go out. She was supposed to monitor and like make sure nothing happened, because if she had monitored, she would have seen when they tried to hack and they would have been able to catch them. I mean, I get it, but like, I get it, but like, damn.
Merda! Merda, 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 merda! Ela tá fazendo você perder o foco, Giovana, porra! Sua carreira, caralho!
You know what? I don't, well, tell me if you agree with Giovanna that Maya is making her lose focus. I feel like, okay. I guess what it is that if she hadn't had that whole night where she was with Maya at the gallery and then she stayed over to like guard Maya, which is just supposed to be a side favor, it's not supposed to be something that she's doing full time. You know, if she hadn't stayed over to like guard Maya, I have to remind myself I'm on the internet. I want to say so many tens. If she hadn't stayed behind to like guard Maya, she might have been at the police station. And so even if her friend stepped out, she might have caught like whoever tripped the system. And so I guess in her mind, it's like this isn't, I'm not, like, this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. But instead I'm doing this. I'm guarding Maya. I'm doing other things with Maya. And that is getting in the way of my ability to actually do my job and be a police officer and catch the thieves I'm here to catch, which I understand. Like, it's not necessarily entirely her fault because she showed up to, you know, do the favor that her police chief asked her to do, which is supposed to be something that is benefiting her career, all for the career. And then, you know, Maya says she stays the night. She didn't plan on that, although she low-key just like she kind of knew what was going to happen. And now all this mess. Like, I feel like it's true to some extent, but it's not so much that Maya is making her lose focus as it is that she's just guilty that she's sleeping with Maya, who is connected to like a client on her case, and, you know, sleeping with a married woman in front of her husband. Like, I feel like it's a whole lot of different things that she's guilty about, and this is just the icing on the cake. But it's not, I feel like Maya in and of herself is not making Giovanna lose focus. It's just stuff happens. I don't know. She's mad at herself.
Conseguiu mandar. Bora.
Giovana, ainda tem sinal de conexão no galpão. Pode ser que ele ainda esteja aí. Cuidado.
Tem uma entrada pelos fundos. É melhor você entrar por lá. Ok, a gente tá chegando.
So this is the point where you break up Maya and you're like, we can't do this no more. It's getting in the way of my ability to handle this case.
Acho que vai dar certo.
Hello, you're so beautiful.
Pega uma lanterna aí.
Why would there... I think y'all kind of in the pitch dark. Okay. All right. I can't even see you, girl. I really can't see their faces. Well, okay. Authenticity. Girl, you look like you can't stand it when he touches you. Why are we married to him? You're supposed to kick the door in. Guys, come on.
Olha os armários que eu te cubro, vai.
Everybody knows you kicked the door.
Tem ninguém aqui.
A gente demorou muito.
Calma, Giovana. Vamos dar uma olhada pra ver se a gente acha alguma coisa.
Ugh.
Você tem algum grampo aí, alguma coisa? Eu acho que eu consigo abrir.
A bobby pin? Am I crazy? Am I tripping? Aren't you supposed to use a nail file, a knife, even maybe a needle? A bobby pin? Like, I feel like I've heard that before, but not for padlocks. Like, you know what? Am I tripping? Do you hijack a padlock with a bobby pin? Like, alright.
Escolha.
Why would this laptop be here? Why would they have left this laptop in this cabinet? For what point? To what purpose? To what end? For what reason?
Nicole? Agatha?
Oi, tô aqui, pode falar.
Não tinha ninguém no galpão. Mas a gente achou um notebook.
Why would you find a random... Why? Okay. So you found a random laptop, like just one laptop, and you have no questions about why they left this one laptop for you to find.
Meu Deus! Porra! É isso, meu Deus!
Okay, everyone in this show needs to calm the fuck down. You know what? I miss Maya and I miss Alice from Stupid Wife. Y'all need to chill. Oh my god.
Que animação é essa, Agatha? Conseguimos, porra! Tinha um notebook. Mas tinha alguém lá? Não tinha ninguém, mas temos um notebook.
Why do you, guys, you are tracking a signal. There's no one there, but they left and then they conveniently forgot their laptop. What is it exactly that they want you to find? Because clearly they wanted you to find it. Like, why? Like, why are you so happy? They planted that shit. What?
Dito, Agatha, sabia que tinha conseguido. Ninguém mais temos um notebook. Dito, Agatha, sabia que tinha conseguido. Porra, é isso. Nossa, vai pegar aquele cretino. Vamos pegar esse cretino. Acabar com esse filho da puta. Eu sabia que a gente...
I mean, this is cute. This is cute. This is cute, but like, come on.
Que pariu. Pegar esse Filha da puta. Eu sabia.
I mean, you came in with your pelvis kind of strong, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love that house. I don't know how to feel right now, like.
Calma aí, repete.
You said come again?
Caralho, não acredito, John. Porra, qual foi o valor dessa vez? Caralho.
He said, oh my God, I feel
Eu vou te
faint.
encontrar na delegacia. Eu preciso falar com o Brandão. Isso é tudo culpa daquela porra, daquela loura incompetente, que o filho da puta tá fazendo nada. Tá bom, John.
Oh, Maya sitting up now. Maya said, who mentioned my boo thing?
Tá. Eu tô calmo, porra. Eu tô calmo, John, caralho. Me conta lá. Porra.
Maybe don't touch him right now.
Ei. O que aconteceu?
Ai, caralho.
O que aconteceu?
Eu fui roubado de novo, Manuela. Fui roubado de novo. 128 milhões, Manuela. 128 milhões.
128 milhões?
I love his acting.
128 milhões, caralho.
Peraí. Como assim, Christopher? E não tem nada ainda? Nenhum suspeito, uma pista, nenhuma informação, nada?
Manuela, você acha que se tivesse alguma coisa, eu ia estar aqui assim agora, caralho? Porra! E olha, isso é tudo culpa daquela merda, daquela gente incompetente que não faz porra nenhuma.
Mas o que ela poderia ter feito?
Baby girl will think this may not be the time to be defending her. You know what I'm saying? Like, what could she have done? I honestly don't know. Right? Apart from saying maybe that night she should have been there to be watching the system. Because I think they set a trap, right, for the burglar. And it was supposed to be that the burglar would try and burgle and then they get the signal and then they catch them. But then she had her subordinates. There were like, I think there was supposed to be like 2 agents watching the laptop to make sure that very plan took effect. So the fact that one of them stepped out at a crucial moment to go for a smoke with her boo thing, and the fact that she was covering for another one who stepped out to handle another matter. So at a certain point in time, there was no one, right? There was no police officer in that room to catch the burglars when they actually tried to steal. That's not on Giovanna. Right? In hindsight, you could say, oh, she should have been here, but she had another important assignment, protecting Maya. The fact that she was there at a assignment doesn't change the fact that she was low-key on like semi-official business, you know, co-signed by her boss as a favor to his friend, and she was handling that. So 2 people should be able to watch a freaking laptop and get like alert someone if something is happening. So the fact that they fucked up is not on her, right? She could be using her time better, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I feel like everything that happened with Maya was like after work hours, you know what I'm saying? Apart from the fact that conflict of interest because of who Maya is, you can't really tell her that she's not allowed to have a life outside of work if she wasn't on call that day. Like maybe she as a workaholic would have liked to show up and still watch and like be in that room and view the laptop, but if she's not actually required to be there, like it's not on her.
Competente que não faz porra nenhuma.
Mas o que ela poderia ter feito?
Qualquer coisa, Manuela. Qualquer coisa, menos deixar essa merda acontecer, porra.
Mas a menina acabou de começar.
Maya. Okay, you know what? Now is not the time. Oh, I appreciate the fact that you defending Baby Boo. It's okay. It's cute. Don't do it when he's this angry. How about that? How about that?
Qualquer coisa, Manuela. Qualquer coisa, menos deixar essa merda acontecer, porra.
Mas a menina acabou de começar a investigar. Não deu tempo.
Você tá defendendo ela. Você tá
Don't touch her like that. Hey, yo, my man. Let her go, bruh. Let her go. What you doing? Okay. If you put your hands on this woman, we gonna have to respectfully ask that everything you have and own be burnt out, including you yourself. Okay? Don't fuck with Maya and put your hands down. Alright? Don't get crazy. Okay? Because if you get crazy, we finna be getting crazy. Okay, if we get crazy, you might not survive. You know what I'm saying? Put your hands down. Put your hands down.
Tá defendendo ela, caralho? Porra!
Não.
Não.
Eu só tô falando que não deu tempo ainda.
Ah, é?
I mean, that is
Você
defending
agora
her.
é amiguinha da merda da segurança particular que eu contratei pra você. É isso. Porra! Ela não serve pra trabalhar pra nós, caralho!
She really doesn't like him.
Por que tu não resolve? Ah, tu não é o fodão? Tu não é o pica?
Ai! Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I can't. You know what, girl? Why are we touching the angry man? Why are we hitting him? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand. She's hitting him because she's finally had it up to here, and she swallows this part, but now she doesn't want to, and she doesn't want to because she's a little bit sick of him, and a little bit because he's crapping on Giovanna. But it's like, girl, this is an interesting time for you to be white knighting. I know that.
Então vai lá e faz você!
É isso. Eu vou lá e vou fazer eu. Igual eu faço sempre, porra.
Oh, she's so angry, she's shaking. How's he gonna do it himself?
Vai pra casa descansar, Nick.
Preciso te ajudar.
With what?
Nada
What are
precisa
you
fazer aqui.
doing?
O notebook tá codificando, a gente vai ter que esperar.
É. Você tem razão. Bom, então eu vou indo pra casa e qualquer coisa você me avisa. Tá?
Why do things feel interesting here? Still Ben and Jerry's. I see you.
Nick, só avisa pra Giovanna pra não dar problema de novo.
Vai deixar.
Só você seguir. Se você seguir bonitinho, você vai acompanhar
Pode entrar.
as coisas assim. Só não prestar atenção aqui. Eu vou ter.
Oh, this is about to be a shit show.
Cris,
Ronaldo,
senhora Collins?
eu espero que você resolva o meu problema. Mais uma vez eu fui roubado e vocês não têm nada.
A gente não tem como controlar a invasão do sistema e, consequentemente...
Did he tap her?
Roubado e vocês não têm nada.
A gente não tem como controlar a invasão do sistema e,
His
consequentemente...
hand did a thing, like he wanted
Estamos
to
fazendo
touch
de
her.
tudo aqui.
Did it?
Para tentar descobrir quem tá fazendo isso, rapaz.
Consequentemente o roubo.
Vocês não têm nada.
A gente não tem como controlar a invasão do sistema e, consequentemente...
You say you can't control the system invasion and consequently the theft? I don't know. Is that accurate? Isn't there some sort of way to set up cybersecurity, firewalls, barriers, something? If you know his system is vulnerable, can't the police agency like revamp it? Of course, they're not like a private cybersecurity firm, and the question will be, if you have breaches in your security and you have so much money, why don't you just hire a private firm to boost your freaking software security? You brought the police to figure out who did it. Okay, did you do anything to stop it from happening again?
Consequentemente o roubo.
Nós estamos fazendo de tudo aqui. Para tentar descobrir quem tá fazendo isso, rapaz.
E quando vai ser isso? Quando? Quando tiverem levado todo o meu dinheiro? Hein? Quando que vai ser isso, Ronaldo? Tudo isso por causa dessa incompetente dessa gente. Eu, se fosse você, botava um agente de verdade pra trabalhar no lugar dela.
Olha só,
A gente Torres é uma das melhores policiais aqui na delegacia, tá? Não seja injusto, não, rapaz.
Injusto.
É, não seja injusto.
Injusto.
Me levaram 128 milhões, porra. 128 milhões, Ronaldo.
Oh,
Você sabe o que é
reals,
isso?
okay.
Não sabe. Aliás, ninguém aqui sabe. Nenhum de vocês sabe. Vocês teriam que trabalhar a vida inteira nessa merda dessa delegacia. E mesmo assim, vocês não saberiam o que é metade desse valor.
Chega! Eu não vou...
Interesting. Maya said Christopher. Maya was actually starting to getting upset at his speech about his money and him sort of like looking down on all of them, as kind of like peasants, you know, who couldn't possibly understand what it is to lose as much money as he's lost because they've never had as much money as he's had to lose.
Aceitar que você fale alto nesse tema aqui na delegacia. Não vou aceitar isso. Agente Torres, você já conseguiu desbloquear esse notebook aí?
O sistema tá rodando, falta pouco.
O sistema tá rodando, Ronaldo. Ela não vai resolver nada.
You're such an impressive asshole. Like, holy shit. If being an asshole was an Olympic sport, gold medal. Maya just feeling secondhand pain. Girl, I feel it too.
Nós estamos num processo de investigação, rapaz. Requer tempo, paciência. Seja compreensivo, rapaz.
Como é que você quer que eu seja compreensivo quando tem um desgraçado levando o dinheiro que eu dei um duro do caralho pra conseguir? Porra, tudo por causa...
Oh! Did you side-eye him working for the money? Hold on.
Quando tem um desgraçado levando o dinheiro que eu dei um duro do caralho pra conseguir. Porra.
She looked away. What do that mean? What do that mean?
Quando tem um desgraçado levando o dinheiro que eu dei um duro do caralho pra conseguir. Porra, tudo por causa...
Really? You worked hard to get it? That's what it feels like, she said with her eyes. Giovanna's so upset. Giovanna's not having a good day. I mean, she was, but now she's not. Giovanna's just... Oh, Giovanna's getting mad. Because, first of all, she was mad at herself. Right? Mad at herself for not being there, even though technically she shouldn't have had to be there for other agents to do their job. So she's mad at herself. Maybe even a little bit mad at Maya. Like, if you hadn't insisted I stay, we wouldn't have been in this position. You just keep pushing. And now that I finally give you what you want, now look, see what happens. See what you're doing to my career. She's mad at herself, mad at Maya. Now she's about to be mad at Christopher. Oh, God.
Dessa merda, dessa gente.
Christopher,
Que é, Manuela?
Oh, she keeps defending her, though. She's defending her, baby boo. Hold on. Because it is Maya defending her from me.
Tudo do caralho pra conseguir. Porra, tudo por causa dessa merda, dessa gente.
Christopher,
Que é, Manuela? Giovanna, você tá fazendo uma merda de um trabalho. Uma merda. E me causando um prejuízo fudido. Se você quer ser uma agente de verdade, é bom você começar a treinar. E muito.
I would freaking stand. But then stand and say what? Because technically she's failing at this, even though it's like not completely her fault. Like,
ser uma agente de verdade.
Oh, God, this is so painful. And oh, shit. Look, he did this in front of her new boss, where she just recently got transferred here. He did this in front of her new boss. He did this in front of the woman she quote unquote technically just started sleeping with. Like, just made her seem stupid, incompetent, worthless. I don't even know how many other people can hear him shouting in the station. I can't even imagine how embarrassing it would be to have this entire scene taking place over me? Because of a case of mine that's gone badly. That's crazy. Yo, Maya's feeling for the girl. Like, Maya's feeling for her right now.
Começar a treinar. E muito.
Sim, senhor.
Sim, senhor.
Chega.
Muito bom.
Chega. Chega.
Sim, senhor.
She said yes, sir.
E muito.
Sim, senhor.
It must have burned to say that.
Chega. Chega. Quero que o casal me acompanhe na minha sala que tem um documento para entregar a vocês. Vamos lá. Tá pensando que isso aqui é o quê, rapaz?
Maia.
What was that look? What was that look? Oh, what was that look? What was that look? Love the dress. Why do you almost look nervous now? Apprehensive, nervous. Interesting. Again, we keep getting these glimpses of her with Giovanna. And like, aside from the fun and aside from the games, we get this openness, we get this vulnerability where Giovanna is concerned. And I mean, she has told us some of it. She thinks she's irresistible. She melts in her mouth. But it's one thing to hear her say it, and it's another thing to see just how affected Maya is capable of being by Giovanna, even when Giovanna isn't trying. Interesting. Okay. Well, you like her, that's clear.
Quero te ver hoje.
Por quê?
A gente precisa conversar.
Vai lá em casa hoje à noite. O Christopher vai ver já.
Address though.
Entra.
Hey, what a glow up. Okay. Oh, it's unexpected, but you look good. Alright.
Avisou pra alguém que eu tava vindo?
Claro que eu avisei. Tá achando o quê? Hã?
First of all, your face was kind of close to his face. Yeah, as I was like, I'm not so low key. That's kind of a little bit. I was like, yeah, gay. Just a little bit gay. Yeah, it's just not a little bit suspicious. Also, what? These two know each other? What?
Tá pensando que eu sou burro, é?
Verdade não. De jeito nenhum. Só que faz escolhas erradas. Brincando. Você tá aprendendo. É isso, então. Você tá aprendendo.
Pois é. Conviver com você teve seus aprendizados.
Olha, que bom.
Tá me olhando muito. Tô bonito?
What the fuck is happening? What's happening? What is going on?
Quer um café? Uma água?
Não. Não vim aqui pra papiar. Suficiente pra você?
Me convenceu.
Don't be looking at him and licking your lips and stepping closer. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? I don't understand. I don't like it. I don't like it. Look, I don't like it. Stop it. I'm not about to watch Christopher have a little side piece rom-com with this. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. Okay? She being married to a husband like you, yes. You married to a woman like her, you have no business. Stop it. Stop it. It's inappropriate sexual tension. I don't understand why this is happening right now. What?
Vou fazer o que você tá pedindo, Christopher.
Muito bom.
É. Mas eu quero que você me tire uma dúvida.
Don't move closer.
Como é que é roubar a própria empresa, hein?
Oh my God, this bastard.
Pra cima de mim é... Fala a verdade. Fala. Quem que tá te ajudando nessa?
Não sei do que você tá falando.
The gentleman. On a more serious note, there ain't no more space between your faces. You understand what I'm saying? The amount of intense eye contact you haven't, unless you're trying to do what I fear you're trying to do, you need to stop. Okay, it's giving what it should not be giving. I don't need a Christopher romance. I don't need that right now. Stop it.
Não surta, Heitor.
Don't look down and up. Stop. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool up in here. Y'all gonna make me go out up in here. Stop it. Just take 2 steps back. Take 2 steps back. I don't understand why we need to have this intense ass conversation with all this eye contact, looking at his lips, looking at his eyes. Stop it. Just.
Temos acordo?
What do you want him to do for you? What's the money for? What we doing?
Eu sei que o que a gente tá fazendo é errado. E você jamais ficaria orgulhoso das minhas atitudes. Mas é que o sistema não funciona. Nunca funcionou.
I mean, it doesn't. The system is broken. Okay, so she's definitely doing something questionable. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay. I mean, that wasn't actually half bad. So episode 7 seems like a little bit of a filler episode, which I'm a little bit sad about because didn't get as much Maya and Giovanna as I would have liked. But it's definitely getting interesting because they're introducing a whole bunch of different players in a way that I think even the fanfiction didn't quite do by this point. So now they're really making me question everything I thought I knew because, like, I genuinely I'm wondering what's going on and why are Christopher and Heitor working together? What are they working on? Why is he being paid? Why is there such inappropriate tension between them? Like, ugh, like why? Like, ugh. I don't need to see Christopher like that. I don't want it. I don't. Heitor is cute. Yeah, so I was like, I don't need that from Christopher. I don't. All right. So, the laptop, they clearly planted it. Why have they planted it? What is it that they want the police officers to know? Are they misleading them, sending them down the wrong path? What does Giovanna want to talk to Maya about? See, if this follows the fanfiction, like up to this point, then they're about to have like a whole sit down dinner and actually like talk through some things, which will be nice to see, to be honest. Like, I don't remember if like the big night happens after the dinner or on another day, but I know there's a dinner and then there's at some point some intimacy. So whatever. I mean, it's been interesting. It's been fun, you know, and I guess I'm looking forward to episode 8. So without much ado, I'm gonna see you all later. Please don't forget to hit that like button if you have enjoyed my reaction. Hit the comment button. Tell me what you thought about this episode. Am I right? Are they shifting slightly from the fanfiction in certain places and stuff like that? And hit that subscribe button so that YouTube can notify you every time I upload a new video. And without much ado, I'm gonna see you all. Mwah.